Good morning, guys. Oh my gosh, I lost my voice and I woke up with a bloody nose. Wonderful way to sleep. It was such a nice rest, and the moon was so bright too. Really good stuff. I'm gonna walk over and offer them some oranges, and then we're gonna go do our walk, and then I'm gonna head out of here. It's gonna be a good day though. I'm excited to do this walk to the top of the Blencoe Falls. It's gonna look incredible. Wow. Hello there. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was the coolest camping experience I've ever had. Okay, so I went into this Blencoe Falls not really knowing. I think I go left. Think about this. Camping? Yeah, I think I go this way. So I went into this not really knowing like how far and deep into the woods it was. Like I knew it said over 2 hours of a drive, but I didn't know it would take so long because you have to drive slow when you're going through like straight dirt, gravel, rock roads. I mean, it's like treacherous on the car, like I said in the last video. So yeah, I got all the way out here. I walked to the falls. It's a really short walk to the falls overlook. I was like, wow, it's beautiful. And then I went back to my car and I was gonna camp. Oh, this cow decided to crash this person's campsite. So funny, imagine waking up to a giant cow. So I find the campsite, okay, and I drive through and I'm like, oh, like these are all individual little campsites by the river. So I pull down one and there's a person there, and I only saw the person, I didn't see any cars, and I was like, oh, sorry, and so I reversed it out of there, went to the next one over, and then I saw there were like 3 cars and there were a bunch of guys, and I was like, oh, like, you know, maybe I should just go say hi, because that was kind of awkward of me to like pull in and then just like leave. So I walked through, there's like a little trail to the campsites, and I walked through, I introduced myself, I said hello, and it's a bunch of firefighters, and they're on this like boys trip, and it was like all of them and then their 2 sons, and so I said hello, and we just chit-chatted for a minute, and then they told me that the next morning they're gonna hike to the top of Blencoe Falls, like the top of it, and they're like, you can come if you want, and I was like, heck yeah, I want to go, like I drove all the way out here, I want to see as much as I can. So I was super grateful to be able to do that with them today, and it was so beautiful, it was so cool, you guys, it was just amazing and made it all worth the drive for sure. And then after that, they're like, you can stay for brekkie if you want, we were making up some wraps and sandwiches, and I was like, okay, only if you insist, you know, I can never turn down food. So I said sure, and I went over there after the hike, and they all cooked for us, and he made me some tea, and then I told him my stove wasn't working, and they're like, oh, like let's take a look at it. So I bring everything over. Guess what the problem was? This is a fool. I made a fool of myself, you guys. The propane was empty, and I swear I shook it. I was like, I hear it in there, you know, but apparently the stores sell the propane tanks empty and you have to go fill them up, and I'm like, what? I'm like, America doesn't do that, like you buy them full. And they said it would be like a fire hazard if they had the store full of a bunch of full propane tanks. So stupid me, they hook up their propane tank, the stove works amazingly, which I'm really excited about. Now I get to use it, I just have to go fill up my propane tank. So they helped me with that problem, which was awesome. I'm so happy about that because I get to cook now wherever I want. And yeah, they cooked up some good sandwiches, some bacon, egg, cheese sandwiches, and then we sat by the river and fed the turtles, and all the turtles were coming up for the food. And yeah, they they just wished me luck on my journey, and they said that they're gonna be driving the same road back into town. So if I, you know, get stranded on the side of the road, they'll be right behind me eventually. Oh, so good. This makes the drive so exciting now, because like, it's a new day. It's a really good start to the day, and I love meeting people. I love it. And spending the time with them. And then, you know, even last night, Brian came and checked on me. I was like sleeping at 7 p.m. and he walked over with his flashlight and he's like, Jamie? And he's like, oh, I just want to make sure you were okay. Like, I didn't see any lights on. I just want to make sure you were good. And if you need any food or anything, oh, they're just so hospitable. They're the most hospitable people I have ever met in my life so far. So yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna end up doing, you guys, but you will see. You'll be the first to see. Oh, apart from me, I'll see first and then you'll see second. Stay tuned. I need to practice my Australian accent a lot more. I don't really know if I'm doing good at it. Isn't this quite beautiful? Driving through the bush. Quite a bumpy ride, I reckon. Gotta be a little more careful, eh? Look at how cool these trees are. It's like they form like these baskets. I don't even know how they work, but that's a tree and that's part of it. It's a very long road, you guys, and your car takes a beating. Alright guys, on to the next adventure. Woo! And this is Mission Beach. It's really beautiful. Also, I filled up my propane for $9 US at a pie shop in Tully. Tully is like a very small sugarcane kind of town. Oh my god. Those people are right there. To a little local fruit stand, put my $10 in the honesty box. I got some bananas and some papayas. This is Clump Point. It's quite beautiful. Just went and took a shower at the public showers in South Mission Beach. They're quite nice, and of course I found the one with the door after I already used the one in the public, but it's okay. Maybe if I stay and I have to use one tomorrow, I'll go there. Now I'm gonna check out Didgeridoo National Park, and it's this little day use area. It's like Lucinda or something. I gotta check what it's called, but I'm gonna go find myself a cassowary. I'm not leaving here until I see one. Somebody also spotted a red-bellied black snake, so that would be cool to see snakes. There's turtles there, so I'm gonna go cook with my new stove and look for wildlife. Stay tuned.